Welcome back to the AI Coach by Anil Nathu. Ready for another deep dive?
Absolutely. Always exciting to see where these explorations take us.
Today we're tackling something that sounds a little sci-fi, embodied AI.
Yeah, it does have a bit of that futuristic ring to it, doesn't it?
But before we get carried away with visions of, like, robots taking over the world,
Right. Got to keep it grounded.
we should probably start with what embodied AI actually is.
Well, at its core, it's about taking artificial intelligence, all those algorithms and smarts, and
Giving it a body.
exactly integrating it into something that can physically or virtually interact with the world.
So less about disembodied code on a server.
And more about AI controlling robots, avatars, even self-driving cars.
So it's AI that can sense its environment, make decisions based on what's around it.
And then actually act on those decisions, not just generate outputs on a screen.
This is a big shift, right? The AI Coach by Anil Nathu really emphasizes this, moving away from traditional AI.
It's a paradigm shift for sure. Traditional AI, it's largely been about operating in this abstract digital space.
Data in, data out.
Yeah, but embodied AI, it grounds AI in the physical world. It makes it tangible, practical.
I can see where that opens up a lot of possibilities. I mean, what kind of impact are we talking about here across different industries?
Oh, huge potential. Think manufacturing, for instance. Robots that can work alongside humans, adapting to changes on the fly.
More flexible than those pre-programmed ones you often see.
Exactly. Or how about personalized customer service? Imagine AI-driven avatars that can understand your needs, respond to your emotions.
Wow, it's like the ultimate personalized shopping experience. No more frustrating phone trees. Okay, so this embodied AI, it's clearly got big implications. But what's driving this rapid evolution? Is it just like the natural progression of technology?
Well, there are some pretty significant forces at play. One big one is advancements in AI techniques themselves,
Oh, like what?
like reinforcement learning. This is where AI learns by trial and error, kind of like training a dog.
Yeah. Rewards for good behavior, adjustments for mistakes.
You got it. And this is allowing AI to learn super complex tasks in a way that's much closer to how humans learn.
Fascinating. So it's learning by doing, but it's not just the brains behind it, right? The AI Coach by Anil Nathu also talks about...
Drawn, right,
Well,
robotics.
exactly.
Huge strides there. More agile, more dexterous robots capable of much finer movements. And sensor technology, it's leaps and bounds ahead of where it used to be.
So these AI agents are getting a much richer understanding of their surroundings.
And that's critical for them to be able to operate effectively in the real world.
Okay, so we've got advancements in AI, robotics, sensing, all coming together. Sounds like a recipe for success, but there must be challenges. We're not all zipping around in self-driving cars yet. What are some of those roadblocks holding embodied AI back?
Oh, plenty. For starters, designing these systems, it's really complex. You're not just programming software, you're integrating it with a physical body.
Which has to move around, interact with the environment safely.
Exactly. Lots of moving parts, literally and figuratively. And then there's the training.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. How do you train an AI to handle all the nuances of the real world?
It's tough. Imagine you've got a robot designed to work in a warehouse. It needs to navigate, handle packages, avoid collisions with workers.
All while things are constantly changing around it.
Yep. So you need incredibly realistic simulations to train it for all those possibilities. And those are really resource intensive to create.
Computationally demanding, too, I imagine.
Definitely. Especially for devices that have to operate at the edge, away from powerful data centers.
Right. So design complexities, training challenges, computational demands, anything else.
Oh, we can't forget the ethical considerations. Anytime you start having AI that's interacting with the physical world, there are all sorts of questions that come up.
Okay, so lots of challenges, but
Yeah.
the AI Coach by Anil Nathu, it doesn't just point out the problems. It offers advice, too.
Right.
What are some key takeaways for organizations that want to jump into this world of embodied AI?
First and foremost, be crystal clear on your use case. What specific problem are you trying to solve? Don't just chase the tech because it's cool.
Makes sense. Solve a real problem.
Exactly. Then you need the right team. Experts in AI, robotics, design, even ethics.
And the right tools, I imagine.
Definitely. Invest in robust simulation environments for training. That's crucial.
So, clear vision, the right team, and the tools to make it happen. This has been fascinating.
Scratching the surface, really.
And as we've learned in this deep dive, embodied AI is more than just sci-fi fantasy. It's bridging the gap between intelligence and the real world.
Absolutely. And with companies like Amazon, Hanson Robotics, Google, Tesla, Qualcomm,
They're all pushing the boundaries in different ways.
robots, avatars, all sorts of things, it's really exciting to see where it all goes.
It is, and that's what makes a deep dive like this so valuable. Thank you for joining us today. For more AI insights, be sure to visit the AI Coach website by Enmil Nathu. One last thought as we wrap up. If AI can learn to navigate our complex physical world, what other seemingly impossible things might it master next?